Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here. We are back. Whoa, we are back in space astronomy, in space, in Mars, doing our thing. Now, I really didn't do anything in between episodes, because I figured we should share this. What is that? Oh, that's one of the moons. I get it. Okay, it's nighttime. All right, so these are some things we picked up. Let's see now. One, I want to see if we can sleep. The arm runs out when you sleep. Whoa. I need a cryonic chamber. I didn't know that. I need Dash to even have one of these, and heavy-duty plates that I don't have. Okay, can't sleep in space. Good to know. All right, let's jump in here. Let's get this guy. Let's get that guy. Oh, you know what? I remembered again. I didn't bring dirt. These. Fuel loader. Sterling generator. Alright. I am going to have to cheat. I am sorry, everybody. I have to... Did I spell it wrong? I did. Put the M in the wrong place. Alright, I'm getting one piece of dirt. That's it. When we get back to Earth, I will throw away one piece of dirt. Don't judge me. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the dirt over here. Okay. And then let's go ahead and plant our tree. Okay. Was I smart enough to bring bone meal? Look at that, I was! Okay, so I can't sleep. That's fine. It's okay. Alright, let's make this tree grow. Okay, good. Oh, good. It's a big tree. Thank goodness. Alright, and then let's go ahead and pop this guy down here. And then let's go ahead and put this guy here. And let's see... Does he have power? I don't know. Okay, and let's put this guy here. Not enough power. Okay. What about now? There we go. Alright, and then we'll just hook this up to here. Are you kidding me? Are you stinking kidding me? How am I going to do this? Sun's coming up. That's good. Okay. Give me a second. Forgot to do something. There we go. Okay. I only brought 2 oxygen pipes because I'm smart. But I did bring energy conduits. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right. So let's see. If we take this... Where'd he go? Come here. And we put him like here. I think we can connect these. There we go. Okay. Oxygen in. No energy. Let's see if these will work. That's fine. Like so. Alright, there we go. Now we have oxygen being made. So that takes that off. We'll stick this Stirling generator right here so that we can fill this up with power if need be. Okay, so at least we have oxygen. We have food. You know, we got plenty of food. I got plenty of steak. We got lighting. We can fly, which is good. Maybe we should try and murder this spider who's pissing me off. There we go. Oh, apparently I got a fez. Space fez. Okay, so now a lot of you guys had brought up that I should have brought up the whatchamacallit, quarry, which may be something to possibly do later. I don't know how much of this rock I really want, to be honest with you. But let's go ahead and see if we can get down here and find ourselves some dash. And from the looks of it, we're going to need quite a bit. Alright, let's make sure that we're lighting as we go. Not get anything bad coming, sneaking up behind us. Alright, so the real question is uses. Okay, I can make that stuff. That's dumb. That's dumb. Not a whole lot of uses on this. Okay. Good to know. Let's see if we can get down. Like I said, I don't know where dash level is. I did not get a chance to find any of the places, the dungeons. Like I said, I actually didn't log on because I was like, you know what? This is our first time on Mars. We should probably do this together. Go from there. We can make some waypoints. Before we get any deeper, let's go ahead and pop up here and get ourselves some oxygen in our secondary tank, which appears now is empty. Alright, so there we go. We got ourselves oxygen coming in. Power seems to be holding up okay. So does oxygen. I can hear another spider. We're going to let that kind of beef up while we pop out here and figure out where in the heck this spider is that I can hear. There he is. Come here, you noisy son of a gun. Good. Now you're dead. See, I didn't want to kill you. Alright. About halfway, getting there. Let's do this. Let's make a home place here. Alright. We'll go ahead and grab this as it is and go from here. So there we go. Let's head back down here and see what kind of trouble we can get into. Now, I don't know what level Desh is at, so let's just kind of start going this way a little bit. The nice thing is we shouldn't really be running into lava, per se. And where'd my glowstone nooks go? Alright. I get a feeling that Desh is going to be a little farther down. We're still at 87. But I just want to kind of get a little look-see and see if there's anything at this level. Doesn't really seem to be that much. So let's head back over here and keep going down. Like I said, I don't know if we're really necessarily having to go to mining, you know, to diamond level. But let's kind of get our ways down here. I would prefer not, honestly, to find a cave, because caves just involve so much lighting up of things. But at the same time, it might be a little easier to find what we're looking for. Because we're going to need, like I said, we need probably Dash is probably one of the most used components in this entire mod pack, or this entire mod, because you know, it's used to make the next tier rocket. I think even tiers above that. You saw that there was a couple of machines and some thermal protective clothing that needs Dash. Even the ability to sleep in space is going to involve Dash, so it's going to be a pretty important thing to try and find quite a bit. So the quarry may not be a bad idea. If that is a route I go, that would be something I would do off camera, not after this episode, but after the next one, because there would be a pretty decent amount of setup for that. I would really like to find a village and see what I can do there. I really don't want this necessarily to be our moon home per se, but well, you know, you work with what you got. So I'm trying to get I would prefer to be able to get quite a bit of dash before we end up heading back to Earth, just so that we can take care of some of those quests in that. All right. Well, we're down to in the 50s, so this is it's a very thick planet. It's very, very thick. Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? That would be dash, kids. All right, so that's dash. We can double it by using that stuff, which might be helpful, or we can just smelt it into bricks. And it has a bunch of uses. Okay, so we're at level 56, so there's obviously dash at this level. Let's kind of open this up a little bit and maybe go straight out, see if, like I said, I don't know what the dash level is. Where the hell is my staircase to get out of here? There it is. All right, let's start hammering our way through and see what we can find. I know this isn't the most exciting. We got ourselves some tin ore here, which, if I remember correctly, tin is something that we've had issues finding up on Earth. Let's actually do this and move this here. Okay. So we got a little bit. I'm probably thinking we'd want to end up getting a couple of stacks. And I'm concerned that it's going to be kind of few and far between in reference to being able to find it. And plus this muffled sound thing is kind of driving me crazy, so we might make that part. All right, so we are finding tin. So maybe going home isn't the worst idea and getting the quarry, because as of right now, the quarry is not running. And if we can set that up here, you know, it's pretty quick. It's pretty quick, and as long as the lava, I mean, it should be able to go across dimensions. So yeah, I'm thinking that might have to be our plan, just because, one, we'll get a ton of tin, which is cool, and, you know, hopefully get a lot of dash, so we might need to do that. So let's go ahead and pop back home real quick. Let's empty some of this stuff out of our inventory. This seems to be doing well. So does this. Our oxygen is okay. All right, so should we go home? Should we go home? Should we go home? I don't want to go home, but maybe we should. All right, so let's go ahead and grab this, and a couple of these, and this. Okay. So if we set up the fuel loader here, we're going to need to give it power. Let me make sure that this will connect. Oh, wait, that's the power right there. Let's turn this around and do that. And then, okay, that's connected. Let's go ahead and get this on here. Let's go ahead. How do I want to do this? Let's just get a couple of these. Get this going in here just to start filling this up with power. No? Yes? Maybe? What if I do it like this? Why is this not going in? Let's see. Green is the power, so it should be... What if we did it like that, and then just hooked? Hey, let's grab this. Put it right here. You get out of here, Nook. Maybe some issues. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll do that. Okay. All right. Now we should be able to then hook up the power like so. We make this guy an orange. Now we got power. Let's go ahead and put in some of the fuel. like that, like that. Okay. Kind of clean up our inventory real quick. So we did get 5 dash. I mean, that's not something to scoff at. It's not bad. This guy seems to actually be going up in power. Alright. I don't remember if we have another fuel loader at home, so I'm not going to mess with this. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and check. Fuel is almost full. Alright, let's get out. And boom, boom. Alright, this should almost be done. How are things out here? Horrible and scary. Okay. Alright, let's head back home. Let's grab our quarry. See if there's anything else we need. And this is the fun of space exploration. Wouldn't it be funny if we hit a leaf and exploded? That'd be hilarious. So funny. So funny. We do have 5 dash. I think we needed 6. We might, you know what? Maybe we'll make that chamber. All right, all right. Get it. We're taking off. We're going into space. It's the next frontier. It's a big deal. I get it. All right. So we'll head home, get what we need, then we'll come back. So we'll make that chamber before we go. I think that's a good use of our resources. All right, we are heading overworld and launch. Okay. No goody, it's nighttime. No goody, a crater. Alright, so where did I put those tanks? Let's grab a couple empties. I'm going to come down. Okay. Oh, good. Sewage. Come on. Land. So this is very important if you go into space, is this chest. Because... Oh, no! You are so ungodfully lucky that my rocket did not explode, Creeper. We would have had words. Oh my God, we would have had words. We did lose our launch pads and a little bit of fuel. But, oh, that's a lot of mobs. Alright, and home. And can I jump into bed before nasty time? That sounded weird. Scratch my neck. Woo! Alright, so we got... Okay, we got everything. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Alright. Let's do a couple quick things. We're actually near the end of this episode. Let's go ahead. Oh, we're out of fuel in here. You know what? I think we should have enough. Yeah, we should be good. So those in there. We'll mimic this stuff. We'll throw this stuff in here. We'll throw that in there for now. Let's go kind of clean up our inventory. And in the next episode, we're going to start working with some of the desk stuff. I'm going to head back. Let me see. We do have 15 of this. I'm going to do this real quick. So you can see we put that with that. And now we have 10 dash. And we need... Oh, man. Wait, hold on. Before we go, let's just check something. Because we need to make the plates. Get up the... Fly! Okay. Don't need those right now. Oh, it's one at a time. Cool. So let's get 6 of those set up for what we're going to do. Alright, guys. Well, there we go. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comments section. Don't forget, if you want to get yourself a solid server to play Minecraft with your friends, or just to have a world loaded at all times, make sure you head over to AMD Game for all your Minecraft server needs. And until the next spacey adventure of Space Astronomy, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!